going to check out the new Bernat Softee Chunky. This is thicker than the old version of Bernat Softee Chunky, and it'll make garments a whole lot faster. This color is called Hot Pink, and it was a promotional shade for the breast cancer awareness. So you may or may not be able to find this color. I've also got some other colors, but they're kind of packed away over there, so I'm not going to dig them out. And you can also get great big huge skeins of this yarn if you look for Bernat Chunky. It's exactly the same yarn, same weight, same thing. So Bernat Chunky, make sure you get the new version, thicker and faster. Alright, so a standard skein of Bernat Chunky is 120 grams, 4.2 ounces, about 122 meters or 133 yards, 100% acrylic, machine washable and dryable, do not iron, do not dry clean, and do not bleach. And made in Canada. That's all we have on the label. There's no free pattern on this label, but you can get lots of free patterns on the Yarnspirations website, www.yarnspirations.com. Alright, so let's see if we can find the center of this skein. Looks like I already have the center. Yay! I think that's the right one. Be careful when you pull this. Sometimes you'll notice it starts tugging from the other side, like puckering up, and that means it's not the center, it's the outside. But I think this is the outside here. Oh, good. So be sure and pull that outside strand first and secure it under the label, because if you leave it stuck inside while you're trying to pull from the other end, they sometimes get tangled, and then you see it start puckering like I was talking about, and it just causes all kinds of problems. So be sure to pull that out and get it out of the way first. Alright, so now we've got it coming out from the center very smoothly, easy to work with, and it calls for, it's a super bulky yarn. It calls for a size 11 knitting needle, 8mm. You'll get 11 stitches in a 4-inch square, or 10 centimeter. And if you crochet, use a size 11 hook, 8mm, you'll get 8 single crochets in a 4-inch square. So let's try to knit with it first. I'm just going to do a few stitches. I'm not going to make it very wide. Since it's so thick, it works very easily, really quick. It has a good feel in the hands. It has a nice stretch to it. Not stretchy, but it's not, hard on the hands. It's easy to knit with. And this would be a perfect yarn for beginners to knit with, because it is very satisfying to work with. Easy to knit. Doesn't hurt your hands. It flows nicely. So let me pull some more from the skein. I should have pulled out more to start with. Dun, da, 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 da. There. Works well. Alright. I'm going to purl with it. And of course, you will not have as much trouble with it as I am, because you won't be reaching around a camera. So that's why this looks so awkward. When you're holding it in your hands, you'll see, oh, this feels wonderful. It's easy to work with. Alright. This is a, let's see how many plies it is. It is a 3-ply yarn. There's 3 plies here. And It's acrylic, so it's not, it is soft, but it's not silky soft. It's cushy soft, but it's not like really soft. It just feels comfortable. Yeah, it's a comfortable yarn. It'd be good for making a sweater, or a scarf, or a jacket, or hat. I would say anything would work well with this yarn, except for underwear. Anyway, it's comfortable against the skin. It's not rough at all. And it feels good in the hands as I'm knitting with it. Flows well. Feels good. I like it. I'm actually making a sweater, cardigan with this yarn right now. And it is easy to work with. I'm really enjoying it. Now I'm just going to do a little bit of garter stitch. And there's some very nice patterns for this yarn. If you purchase a pattern book from Yarn Inspirations, it's a Bernat Softee Chunky. I can't remember the name of the book, but you can see it on the website. If you just look for pattern books, you'll find it, because I'm making a really nice jacket and cardigan with it. And I really am going to be happy with that jacket. And the great thing is that it's washable, so I'll be able to take care of it easily at home. I need to finish it. It's a cabled jacket. And this yarn shows stitch definition very well. It shows the stitches nicely. Do at least one more row. So you can see it's working quickly. Even with my arthritis and reaching around a camera, it's easy for me to work with. It's a good yarn. I like it. There. Nice fabric, see? Shows the stitches very well. There's your stockinette. There's your garter stitch. And like I said, it's not silky smooth, it's just comfortable smooth. There you go. Knitted, and it's going to unravel very easily, I know, because I've been using this for another project, and I have to unravel sometimes. See how fast it unravels? It's like whoosh! Easy peasy. I know I say that a lot, but I just like saying it. So I'm going to try to crochet with it now. Let's see how that goes. I'm using my size L hook. And I think this is a Crochet Dude hook. I think. Pretty sure. This stuff is all blue or green or purple, I think. I don't remember. I'm just going off the top of my head here. I know it's blue or green. It might work better with a K hook. We'll see. I'm going to try working with this L for a while. It feels like it's a little bit too big for the yarn. Maybe I need to just let the yarn flow better, but I feel like if I do, it's going to have holes in it. But the first row is always a little bit tricky anyway in crochet. Need to give it another chance. And then I'll try it with the K hook. It's not as much fun as knitting was, I'll put it that way. I enjoy knitting with this yarn a lot. Alright, let's try the second row and give this another chance. Still feels like the hook is too big. It's kind of gripping the yarn. because of how thick it is. So I mean, not the yarn, but the hook, because of how thick the hook is. I feel like it's gripping the yarn too much. So I think I'm going to switch to a size K hook now. Let's see how it works, because I didn't like it with an L. There's my size K. It's 6.5 millimeter. Yeah, this is better already. It's not, I'm not having to fight so much. And it could be that they recommended a size L hook because of the look of the fabric. So that could be the case, but it's just hard for me to work the stitches with a size L hook. Let me try some half doubles with this K. It's just flowing better with a K hook. And it could be because it's plastic. So maybe I should try a plastic L hook, which I don't have, I don't think. Let me glance over there. I have a cheap plastic one over there. It was a size L. But anyway, that K worked really good. I was able to do half doubles easy. Let's try doubles. Yeah, this works really well. So crochet with a K hook works well for me. And it's a crochet light hook. There, I think I did that last stitch wrong. I always do wrong, last stitch wrong. I say that in every video. So here's my cheap size L hook. I'm gonna try that. Yeah, it's thicker. Let's try that and see how it works. I got turned around the wrong way. There we go. Let's do some singles with this L hook. Yeah, this is not so bad. I think the problem was the metal hook. I like the Crochet Dude, but that Crochet Dude hook did not work well with this yarn. So you have to try different hooks with different yarns, and then you'll get the satisfaction you want from your project. Because I love the way the Crochet Dude hook worked with the Bernat baby blanket, that yarn. It worked really well with that, but it didn't work so well with this Bernat Softee Chunky. But this size L plastic hook is working fine. So I've always said that you have to try different hooks with the yarn, you know, because some people will say, well, I hate that yarn because it doesn't work right. But the problem might not have been the yarn, it might have been the hook or the needle you were using. So before you give up on the yarn, try a different hook or needle with it, and it might work better. Because it's certainly been that way for me. These doubles are working great with this hook. The plastic hook. But they didn't work well with metal. There. So, let's see how the fabric looks. Down here was the singles, the half doubles, and the I didn't do doubles because I didn't like that L hook that I was using before. And then I did stuff with a K hook and it went well. And here's some more with another L hook and it works well. The L hook part is a little looser and the K hook section is really tight. So that's probably why they're recommending an L hook, because it makes the fabric have a nice soft feel to it. So an L hook plastic is what you should use, for me anyway. You might want to try yourself with different hooks and see what works best for you. So now that is the story on Bernat Softee Chunky. You can find it in your craft stores or on the Yarn Inspirations website. Talk to you later. Bye.